I'm here with fire instructor Brandon Edwards, and he is directing the efforts on a special exercise to help firemen who are in distress, inside a fire, inside a burning building, in some kind of structure. And this is the preparation they go through to get ready for that. Brandon, could you tell me what's going on in this exercise?
This morning we're going to go over their rapid intervention team bags. We're going to discuss the different parts and what they're for, and the different applications that they're going to use them. Rapid intervention teams are a very important part of what we do. The citizens are the initial reason why we're there, but things can happen to our members as well. And even though they'll be out of recruit school in a couple of weeks, they'll be expected to take part in rescuing themselves and others if needed.
And so these packs are what they would bring into the structure along with themselves, hauling. There are already 60 pounds worth of gear on their bodies. They'd be bringing this additional equipment to help the firefighter when they find him, resuscitate him, and get him out of the building, right?
Yes, sir. These are specialized packs that have skid plates on the bottom. There's 60-minute cylinders, an additional face piece with a wider actual plastic or clear lens over it, but no nose cone, so it's easier to apply. They've got universal air connections that they can attach to the firefighters' packs, and this is our tools for saving our members.
Well, thank you, Brandon. We're going to be looking at some other extrication and rescue techniques in just a moment.
That backstep fireman is going to be the one that is in the middle maintaining and managing the RIT bag itself. In theory, the driver, who's on the front of the tagline, should be the one to make first contact with the downed firefighter. And when they do, they're going to relay that information back to command or back to your officer. Your officer will get on the radio telling, hey, we made contact, this is what we've got. So if you're on that tagline and you make contact, can you hear me satellite back there?
Welcome back to In the Know. I'm with Bryce Long, who is overseeing an exercise today as a part of the fire department trainees' May Day rescue procedures. One of the things they have to learn is how to take care of themselves and how to help other firefighters. And today I see in front of me a special pack. I don't know what it is, you'll tell me. And what they call a Stokes, or just a litter. And then in front of me a fire suppressant device. Can you tell us what they're learning to do right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So Master Technician Haney here right now is currently reviewing with these recruits. Number one, the RIT pack, which is a specialized air pack that we utilize for firefighter rescue. It's got some different air connections and a new face piece and things to help the downed firefighter that's having an air emergency. So he's reviewing that with recruits right now. Next, he's going to segue into the RIT company operations. So that's responsibilities, roles and responsibilities of each member within the crew during a firefighter rescue. So think of it kind of like a pit crew in NASCAR, right? There's one specific person for each specific job. So instead of someone changing tires, we have someone assigned to assessing the downed firefighter's air supply. Instead of someone filling it up with gas, we have someone that's making sure that he's breathing and that his heart's pumping. So everyone has their own specific job within the company that's assigned for firefighter rescue. And typically these are 4-person companies. So it's a lot of work to get done with not a lot of people. So he's currently going over with these guys the different roles and responsibilities, tools that they would carry, and pretty much how they'd fit into the operation.
So if they would simply take on whatever task their chief or whoever's directing operations would assign them to. Do you have other specific designations for the person who checks the air and
Sure.
the firefighter?
Super important in the fire department is the concept of pre-planning. We don't want to think about anything for the first time when we go into an operation. So the officer, which Master Technician Haney in the field is a move-up officer, so he fills in for a lieutenant when a lieutenant's out. He would be the guy that day, if he was in charge of the unit, defining those roles and responsibilities. So when you get there in the morning, have a little powwow with your crew and say, if we run a Mayday, if we run a firefighter down situation, this is going to be your job. You know, firefighter so-and-so, you're on air supply. Firefighter so-and-so, you're on force plane. You're in charge of the thermal imaging camera or whatever the assignment for that day would be.
So I would imagine we're seeing a lot of work being done here at the Academy in which I call basic training. This no doubt goes on throughout their careers. Probably this is...
Oh, sure. It's a lifetime of learning in the fire department. You can never know too much. I've heard people say that if you feel like you've learned everything there is to learn, it's time to find a new job, because it's just not possible. Training is ongoing. So we're busy here doing basic training. We're busy training field units just the same. It's always going on.
We're having a great day at the Academy, and we're going to go and have a look at some more activities and more facilities around here.
Absolutely.